Need you, yeah, I really do. Tell me what to do. Okay. Tell me what to do. Okay. Tell me what to do. All I know is hit the mall and see what damage.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Hannahburnellw and welcome back to my channel. If you have read the title of today's video, then you already know what we're going to be talking about in a sense. But before we get started, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video on this channel. And follow me at all forms of social media at Hannahburnellw. Unless it's TikTok or Lemonade, then it's Hannahburnellw too. So let's just go ahead and get straight into the topic today. And it's about grieving friendships because that's what I'm going through right now. At least that's what I think I'm going through. I think that's what I have been through for the past year, almost 2 years at this point. And it's been hard. And I just want to talk about it. I'm going to get my feelings out. So usually when I make videos about people, and y'all know I got my notes. Usually when I make videos about real life situations that are happening that involve people that have been present in my vlogs before or just been present in my videos, or we've had a real strong social media presence together, or just like knowledge that this is a particular person that maybe recognizable from my social life, I always give a disclaimer. But for this video, I'm not giving one because I just don't want to give a disclaimer. It's like I kind of don't care how people on the receiving end of this feel or say a person. I want to just talk about like grieving adult friendships. I have some notes down here and I'm just going to jump right in. I'm just going to try to hit all of my points because this has kind of really been hard for me to verbalize out loud about like how I'm feeling about this particular situation. There was recently a huge break in my friend group. I think that it's visible and I think that it's noticeable, or maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know how many people pay attention to the type of stuff that I publish or post, the type of vlogs I post, where I be at, who I hang out with. You know, to me, I feel like it's a very noticeable shift. And I just feel like people haven't said anything about it because either they don't know what's going on and they feel like it's not their place, and they probably just feel like it's not their place, or people want to ask questions and just haven't because maybe they're nervous that it'll spark something or cause some drama. But I don't think it will cause any drama. So without getting into too many details about what happened that specifically caused this fallout to happen, it was just like real cold turkey, you know, very, very fire sign of us just to be like okay one day and not okay the next day. And I'm not gonna lie, like that hurt me. It hurt my feelings because I feel like just like with any other relationship, I have invested so much time and effort and intentionality and thought behind things like, where do I have my birthday this year so that I can guarantee that the people I want to be there are there, and then they not be there the whole weekend, or, you know, trying to help do things for their birthday and being intentional about the time that I spend with them and the time that I have available to just be around them while they're going through things or going through changes, you know, that type of stuff. Like, I felt like I was doing the right thing, like what friends are supposed to do, to check on people and make sure they're straight. And also, like, what friendship is a friendship without a little bit of accountability? Like, if I can't ask you questions or talk to you about certain stuff without you freaking out on me, what's the point or what's the purpose? Because if we are real friends, then we're here to help each other grow and get out of harmful and toxic cycles. We're here to help each other elevate through life. So like, I guess I've just been feeling like really disappointed about this whole entire thing. I'm more now hurt, disappointed, but like accepting things as they are, because I feel like once you put space in between you and somebody else without a clear understanding or closure, not even closure, just a clear explanation about what's happening, it causes to force people to figure out how to live without you, you know, and create a life without you. And that's kind of like where I have been at. Like, I have reverted almost all the way back to the way that I was pre-high school. Before I had a friend group in high school, I was just by myself. Like, I had people I was social with, but I wasn't hanging out with nobody. I wasn't going out of my way to be with nobody. You feel me? Like, I feel like I've kind of reverted back into that spot. because I don't know, it's like losing a soulmate, you know, like grieving somebody who is alive is like so different because it's not definite, you know, and that lingering, is this permanent thing, really messes you up. I am still willing to have a conversation with this person. I do feel like I'm owed an explanation, no cap. I don't believe in do what's best for you and drop off the face of the earth and you don't owe nobody anything, all that type of shit. I don't believe in that, because I have definitely done a lot to maintain, sustain, and just, you know, give aid in this friendship. I don't even know what to say without saying too much, but like I've gone out of my way to set things up and make things happen because I cared. And at any point in time, you could have said no, but that's not what happened. Because when you care about your friends, you go above and beyond for them. And when I decide, and then I'm an only child, so when I decide that I'm your friend, like, you can have whatever you want, babes. The stars in the sky, you know, like, I'm here to help make all of your dreams come true the best way that I can as your friend. I'm here to support you the best way that I can as your friend. But I am still willing to have whatever conversation I need to have to fix the situation. And I kind of feel like that kind of shows my heart a little bit. Like, I am pissed, okay? I'm pissed. But I'm willing to have an adult conversation. And when I mean an adult conversation, I mean both people listening and both people explaining how they feel, and both people taking accountability where accountability is due. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been as happy as I could be. You know, I feel like I visibly wear that I'm hurt. I feel like I live my life in a way that people who know me can tell something is missing, or can tell something is different about me, can tell that like I have a twinkle of sadness in my eye or whatever, because I am hurt and I am sad, and it just kind of sucks, you know, when you, I don't want to say have planned out your life, but like when you expect someone to be there for certain moments in your life and they're not there, it's just kind of like, you know, kind of like, now what? I'm just grieving like really, really hard. And it's made it really extra hard for me to enjoy other friendships, enjoy being there for other people. Like, it's been making it hard for me to enjoy life. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I accept that people grow up and grow apart and all those other type of things. Like, my best friend from high school, we are still very close. We don't talk that often or see each other that often, but when we are in the vicinity of each other, it's up and it's stuck. And that's just how it is. Like, it goes right back to the old ways, but we have grown apart. We have different lives. We have different things that we prioritize. We took two completely different career paths. But when we meet up, everything is cool. And so to know that I'm not even going to get that is, you know, like, it's like you do grow up and grow apart. Like, that's part of the human experience, but it doesn't mean that there's supposed to be bad blood. Like, you don't have to have bad blood in every situation. I think this also kind of hurts my feelings because I have very similar trauma involving another friend from high school that, like, we were so incredibly close that it was literally like, if your mama say you can, I can. You know, like, it was like that. Like, your mama had to say you could, so I could, and vice versa. We did everything together. We went everywhere together. And when we got to college, I tried my best to include this person in everything that I had going on. And I tried to also be there for her, find solutions for her. And literally our second year out of high school, like, sis went cold turkey on me over some stuff that has now come out to be bullshit, because I understand I'm the common denominator here, but some conversations have happened that have let me know that, like, it wasn't you. It was never you, you know, it was them. They had something going on. It wasn't me. So even though I'm not willing to sit down and talk to her after all these years, because that was a completely different type of fallout, with completely different ramifications, okay? It still kind of feels very similar in how, like, I thought this was it, you know, like, especially somebody who is not, whose family isn't from Jackson. I don't have like the same roots or the same connections. I don't know the same people. Like, I'm not deeply in community here like how everybody else is deeply in community. At least I don't think so. Like, I'm really not in the city of Jackson. I know people and I know what they do, and I know how they're popular, but I don't feel like I carry the same weight because I don't have a lineage from Jackson. You feel me? My lineage is from a completely different part of Mississippi. And so to have a friend, being an only child in a city where you don't know anybody, and you didn't like grow up on a street with a bunch of kids and you had all your cousins and stuff like that, like, it's different for me. It's different. Like, that situation hurt me. And to know that in this current problem, in this current fallout that I'm having, that this person also knows that I have trauma related to friendship fallouts that like really hurt me. Like, that one really hurt me. And to turn around and have to experience the same thing from somebody else for completely different reasons is nuts. It's a little crazy to me, because if I know something triggers you, I'm not going to do it to you, or I'm going to figure out another way around it. I'm not just going to straight up do the thing to you that I know puts you or makes you feel a certain type of way. I'm not going to lie though, I don't think I really would know how to react if I was reached out to and was offered a conversation. It won't be me. I'm not reaching out first. There have been times I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, because certain things were happening that I just kind of felt like, okay, this is my last straw. I'm not gonna let this happen to nobody else. I'm gonna amend all of my issues. But there has also been a time where I'm just like, I'm not, and I'm very firmly standing in the I'm not, because I'm not the person with the problem. And I believe if you're the one with the problem and you cause the problem, you have to be the one to come back and straighten out the problem. And these are also not my principles. These are the principles I was introduced to through this person. Don't say nothing to me later. Say something to me now. That's what this person has always said about any type of beef they've had with anybody. Don't say it later. Say it now. Because when you had an opportunity to say it now and you didn't, you know, then it's not a real problem. If it's that much of a problem, say it now. If you wait 10 years down the road and say I had a problem with this X, Y, and Z amount of times ago, then what do you want me to do with it? You want me to hold it? So that's kind of where I am. I'm definitely in a it is what it is type of headspace about everything right now. Maybe it'll change. I don't know. I'm at the acceptance part of grieving, and I know grieving is not just linear. It's up and down. And that's just where I am right now. Maybe tomorrow I'll be angry. Who knows? We'll see. It just depends on how I wake up. But that's how I'm feeling right now. And that's something that I've been going through, that I've been wanting to share, but I've just not known if it's been too soon to share it, or if it's something that needs to stay private. But as y'all know, YouTube is my video diary. So I'm going to put that information out for everybody else to hear about. Maybe somebody is experiencing a similar situation that I did, and this could help them. But yeah, that's what I got going on in my life right now. Very sad. You know, there are a bunch of things that I wish I could have done, would have done with this person, because let me tell you something. I believe that like a friendship that feels like that to you, like I believe that platonic soulmates are a thing, and I believe that they are way more powerful than having like a romantic soulmate. And I really do feel like this person was one of my platonic soulmates. Like I do. And it's been hurting me. Yeah, it's been hurting me. And other folks in my life know that it's been hurting me. So maybe there'll be a solution. If there is one, y'all will know, because either y'all are going to start seeing them in my videos again, or y'all are going to start seeing pictures of us again that are recent pop up on the internet, or you know, like y'all will see it again, or I'll make a video about it, or we'll make a video about it. But until then, this is where we are. If you made it this far in the video, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video on this channel. Follow me on all forms of social media at Hannahburnellw. And don't forget, unless it's TikTok or Lemonade, because then it's Hannahburnellw too. Because it's a long story, but it's Hannahburnellw too on TikTok, Lemonade. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Deep down, I think about you all day, mommy. I know I'm a pit bull, but darling, mommy.